I'm delighted to introduce you to Make a Difference Week 2023. Hi, I'm Michael Guinness, and I'm the Senior School Service and Sustainability Curriculum Coordinator. And this January, we're launching a really exciting event for our Year 7 to 10 students. From Monday the 16th until Friday the 20th of January, all Year 7 to 10 students will be off timetable and engaging in our Make a Difference Week. This is our second version of this event, having begun it in May last year, and it's all about building our students as positive global citizens. What makes this event even more exciting is that we have the chance to not only continue the work of improving our own community, but also reach out in both residential and non-residential trips to communities beyond that of our own school, in projects that range from working with disabled people to restoring forests, and from designing more sustainable clothing to exploring the benefits of an organic farm whilst literally working on it. We have a wide and exciting range of experiences to get involved in. With this video, you'll also be shared in on a presentation about the experiences on offer and a Google form about how choices will be allocated. But for now, please enjoy as Raf and I take you through the range of experiences on offer, starting with our residential-based projects.
When you plant the wrong things, they don't grow properly. That's what's happening in mountains all across the Philippines. And so when you come and visit, you can see, understand, and learn about what to plant and where to plant, because our food security and our water security is at risk. These are things that we hope you can learn when you visit Rizal, specifically Mount Purro Nature Reserve. Hey everybody, have you ever wondered where your water comes from? Well, I'm standing in the watershed closest to your home in Metro Manila, where 26,000 hectares of rainforest is slowly but surely disappearing. Our visit here will help us understand why it's disappearing, how it relates to the water that you guys drink at home, and what solutions you guys can do to change that. So come here, and we've got a lot of friends, the indigenous group called the Dumagat, waiting to meet you. Hi everybody, have you ever met the people who are in charge of protecting the forest? Well, right here with me is my good friend, Chieftain Danny. Friend, ano naman? And with Mangasud. Mangasud, kaway ka naman. Kaway ka. So they're preparing a delicious bamboo cooked meal, and we're excited for you to try it. So when you get over here, you'll cook, light your own fire, and enjoy a meal with your friends from the forest. See you soon. Hi everybody, have you ever wondered where your food comes from? Well, you're in luck, because this mission allows you to immerse and work with the people who produce your food. From planting, seeding, preparing the soil, feeding animals, weeding, and just harvesting freshly grown produce. You can find it all here at Costeles Nature Farms. So enjoy the mission and pack up, because it's a pretty cool area. See ya.
So those were our residential-based experiences, but we also have some non-residential, day trip-based experiences also on offer. Another centre hoping to support disabled people right here in Metro Manila is Stepping Stone Foundation in Sucat. Here, families are being supported not only in the education of their children, but also in helping them find work. Let's hear from Dayal Nandwani, the Executive Director of Stepping Stone.
We're trying to build a school for special children in the Philippines, a center for excellence in special education. We're going to be building classrooms here for all of our kids. We're going to have therapy centers. We're going to have a hydrotherapy pool and other facilities for our special needs community. And of course, this will be the only one in the country, a center for excellence in special education. And our challenge is really funding the school. That's going to be a major challenge for us.
Welcome to Las Piñas Parañaque Wetland Center, right here in the heart of Metro Manila. We're just a stone's throw away from Ninoy Aquino International Airport. And here we have 180 hectares of mangroves, woodlands, wetlands, and a whole variety of other habitats that are home to an abundance of bird life and other animal species, and also where your trash ends up. So if you want to make a real difference to wildlife habitats and waste here in Metro Manila, Las Piñas Parañaque Wetlands Center is the ideal trip for you. Did you know there's a rainforest in the heart of Metro Manila? Well, a Mesa Nature Reserve is part of a larger watershed of over 2,500 hectares. It's filled with wildlife, forests, and wetlands. Amazingly, just over 30 years ago, this area was bare, having been stripped of all its plants and vegetation via deforestation. Come and join this experience and learn about and witness the hope that's there in habitat restoration. Learn about wildlife and play your part in restoring biodiversity in Metro Manila in this urban forest experience.
Hey BSM, on this trip, we're going just next door. They say that saving the planet, helping others has to start at home. And Taguig is our home. And that's why visiting Gawad Kalinga, Pinagsama Village is very important because we get to know the people at our doorstep. Come here and learn about the average Filipino's everyday life. Listen to their stories, learn about how they have to do side hustles, set up businesses, juggle multiple jobs, and just live in one of the most overpopulated and yet most hopeful cities in the world. So come on and let's start this adventure together.
And finally, following on from our work with Make a Difference Week in May 2022, we've also got some projects based here on school site, looking at continuing with our work in developing the school's sustainability. First off, we have our BSM Waste project. Have you ever thought about what happens to our trash, how well managed it is on the school site, and can we do something about it? Can we increase our recycling as a community? Can we focus on improving our waste, both from our own personal belongings, but also from our food waste that we produce in our canteen? This project is designed for you to help us in developing and improving that. Our second BSM-based experience revolves around fashion. We at BSM are very proud of our uniform, but we all know there are times when we outgrow it or it gets damaged. How can we repurpose those bits of our clothing to make them last in a more sustainable way? In our BSM fashion project, you'll be designing your own clothes using fashion-based waste and putting on a catwalk at the end of the week to demonstrate the value of it, as well as thinking of other ways that can continue into the long term. Art is one of the most powerful ways of spreading messages around the world. And our third and final experience here on school site, and the final of all our projects, is an art-based project, looking at how we can use our waste that we have generated to create beautiful works of art and commodities to sell. If you are a creative individual, passionate about being more sustainable and reusing the items of waste on our planet so they don't end up in landfill, this is the project for you. So those are our 12 experiences, covering a whole range of locations across Metro Manila and beyond, from here on school site, right out into the far distances into the Sierra Madre mountain range at Mount Purro. What we're interested now from you, our students, is to pick your passion, Go for the area of sustainability that you are interested in. Don't think necessarily about what your friends are going for. Think of your advocacy. What is it you care about? Do you care about the forest, the rivers, the tribes? Do you care about fashion or art or waste? Do you care about people in poverty or people with disabilities? Choose your top 5. Put them on the form, and hopefully we'll be able to find an experience that fits you and your passion. Not just for this series of events, but for Mad Weeks beyond and into the future, building connections with communities, developing our responsibility as positive global citizens, and hopefully, in the long term, building a better planet and a more sustainable future for all.